All right, folks, buckle up because today we're diving into some seriously mind-bending stuff. We're talking about Sakana AI, a company that's making waves or maybe ripples in the AI world. They're claiming to be on the cusp of some pretty radical breakthroughs. We're talking AI that designs life, AI that solves crazy complex math problems like it's nothing, AI that merges with other AI. I mean, is this the future we were promised or the start of a sci-fi horror film? Let's just say I've got my popcorn ready, and it's not all for the good stuff. But before we get too carried away with the existential dread, let's actually take a look at what Sakana AI is all about. So what exactly are they trying to do? Well, their mission, as they put it, is to develop advanced AI technologies. Okay, pretty vague, right? I mean, who isn't trying to do that these days? But what they're really focused on are AI systems that can, get this, evolve and adapt on their own. Oh, and they're also dabbling in creating artificial life. Yeah, you heard that right. Artificial life. So maybe skip that extra cup of coffee this morning, folks. This one might keep you up at night.
Let's start with one of their flagship projects, Transformer. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the name sounds a bit like a cheesy action movie sequel, but hey, maybe that's just me. Anyway, this Transformer, it's an AI system that can learn and adapt to new skills all by itself. No, seriously, like imagine an AI that doesn't need us constantly holding its hand, an AI that can actually figure things out independently. Kind of makes you wonder if they've got some secret sauce over there at Sakana HQ, right? But how does this transformer actually work? Well, it uses some fancy techniques called, get ready for this, singular value fine-tuning and expert vectors. Yeah, no, I know. Sounds like something straight out of a computer science lecture. But basically, these techniques allow Transformer to tackle super complex tasks in a way that's way more efficient and adaptable than, your average AI. We're talking solving insane math problems, writing code like a pro, even beating those fancy AI models like LoRA, low-rank adaptation. The one everyone's been buzzing about. Yeah, that one. But hold on, it gets even weirder. Transformer can actually transfer what it's learned to other AI models.
So like picture one AI teaching another AI everything it knows. It's like a digital brain meld, constantly expanding their collective knowledge. Sounds pretty impressive, right? But also kind of, gives me those Terminator vibes. What do you guys think? Is this the beginning of a glorious new era of intelligence? Or are we just paving the way for our robot overlords? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. But wait, there's more. Sakana AI isn't satisfied with just creating super intelligent AI. Oh no, they're also diving headfirst into the whole artificial life thing. Yeah, they're developing a system that can automatically search for and simulate, you guessed it, artificial life forms. And how are they doing this, you ask? With those big, bad, large language models, of course? LLMs, those supercharged algorithms that are trained on mountains of data and can understand and even generate human language. Yeah, those. So Sakana AI is using these LLMs to mimic complex biological processes like gene expression and cell division. Basically, they're trying to create life inside a computer. I mean, on the one hand, it's pretty wild, right? Like, are we witnessing a scientific revolution here? But on the other hand, are we just messing with forces we don't understand? I get some serious Jurassic Park vibes here, just saying. But, why stop at creating artificial life when you can also merge existing AI models into even more powerful, specialized ones? Right. At least that seems to be Sakana AI's thinking. So they've come up with this technique called, wait for it, evolutionary model merging. Catchy, huh? Basically, it's like taking the best parts of different AIs and smashing them together to create a super AI. Think Voltron, but for artificial intelligence. And this approach, it doesn't just like boost the AI's brain power, it also cuts down on how much computing power it needs, which is pretty handy, I guess. And get this, it also allows the AI to process different types of data at the same time. Like it can understand images and language. So imagine robots that can actually see and understand their surroundings, like we do, or AI systems that can create art or music that's actually tailored to your emotions. I mean, the possibilities are pretty mind-blowing, right? But so are the risks, to be honest. I mean, who controls these super AIs? And what happens if, their goals don't exactly align with ours? Just some food for thought as we hurtle toward this AI-powered future. And speaking of the future, Sakana AI is planning to unleash its first commercial product in, drumroll please, 2025. That's right, folks, next year. They're already chatting with some big-name companies with the goal of building a whole platform for all sorts of AI applications, which means, Sakana AI's tech could soon be everywhere, in our phones, our cars, our healthcare systems, maybe even our toasters. Okay, maybe not the toasters, but you get the idea. So there you have it. A quick glimpse into the weird and wonderful world of Sakana AI. They're definitely pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible with AI and, doing it in some pretty interesting ways. But are they leading us to a brighter future or a
shall we say, more complicated one. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But hey, that's the fun part, right? So what do you think? Is Sakana AI onto something truly revolutionary? Or are they just playing with fire? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on all this.
Because honestly, I'm not even sure what to think anymore. And that, my friends, is what makes this whole AI thing so fascinating and, maybe just a little bit terrifying. But hey, that's a conversation for another day. Until then, stay curious, stay skeptical, and try not to let the robots take over. See you next time, folks.